Hello, and a very warm welcome to the reading for the week ahead, beginning Monday, the 6th of September 2021 from Healing Hand Services. And my name is Julie-Sian. The first thing I want to bring attention to this week is that we actually have a new moon on Tuesday, the 7th of September. And this is a new moon in Virgo. And what it's all about, the Virgo, it's a time of action. It's a great one. But what I do want to draw to your attention that we do have a little triangle of the sun, the moon, and Uranus. Uranus is the great awakener planet, and this is going to be opening us up to wonderful new experiences. So with this, the sun, the moon, Uranus, okay, we have the masculine and the feminine, and of course we have the sun, which is the actioner, and the moon, which is the nurturer, connecting with Uranus, the great awakener planet. So how does this affect us? Because this is the new moon in Virgo. Virgo is practical, and also you can be very humble, but we can also be a little emotional this month for this new moon, and means that whereas it's because emotional, we will be leaning towards our intuition and our feelings. And if we're giving us a desire to evolve and move forward in life, and we start to learn to listen to our intuition, we must honor our intuition. And when you do that, and also listening to your guides, your angels, your spirits, you're listening to your intuition, it may take you to some amazing, interesting, and unexpected places. So get ready for a real deep transformation, because we've got the great awakener. And when you're awakening, you're listening to your intuition, you're going with your heart, you're going with, this is what I really want to do, this is what truly makes me happy. So with this new moon in Virgo, really think about your goals and dreams. What would you like to achieve over the next 6 months? It is a time to really think what it was, and then actually break it down into easy steps, a step which you can do for each month for the next 6 months. That will draw you to further along your path to achieve your dreams. And this new moon in Virgo will help you create the practical steps that you will need to achieve to get your dreams. But remember, there is a little bit of magic around this new moon. It's an enchanting new moon, and it will help you make anything come true. So be practical, but listen to your intuition. Go for what really makes your heart sing. The new moon, new beginnings. It's magical, but get ready for the amazing transformation. So the reading I'm going to do for this week, we're connecting with the angels by Doreen Virtue, because we're connecting with our intuition, and the angels is that little quiet voice telling us what to do. So let us connect with Mother Earth, Father Spirit. We're calling in our angels, archangels, spirits, and guides, gods and goddesses, cinema senses and elements, and we're asking them, what is it that they want us to know this week? What actions, what information do we need to know, especially at this time for a new moon in Virgo on Tuesday? So we have 1, 3. So we have retreat, we have forgiveness, and we have romance. This is all about us, ourselves. And sometimes we do think, oh, it's really selfish, you're thinking about yourself. But when you think about yourself and look after yourself, really decide what you want to do, then the energy vibrates out to everyone else. Because when you've got your focus and you go, this is what I'm doing, I'm going to take some time out to myself and think, where do I want to go? As I said, this is a new moon in Virgo, planning the next 6 months. And what will honor you? What will honor you in your highest vibration? Retreat away for a moment this week and really think, where do you want to go? You know, a lot of time in September, people go, oh, you know what, I've had my summer holidays, I'm not happy with my job, I'm not happy with this. And a lot of people change, or they go to college, school, start new projects, join new clubs, etc. And this is a time to retreat away from your old life and refocus and decide, what do you want to do in your real life? what is really your intuition is leading you. So you need to take time away from your old life, reevaluate and start anew. The first thing is forgiveness, because we've got to forgive ourselves, because we then start beating ourselves up and go, oh, look at all the time I've wasted. What have I done to this? Why didn't I do this? We've got to forgive ourselves for everything that we have done. Reading up to this moment has all been our choice, our decisions. And even though we have chosen to give that away, oh, it's their fault this happened, it was their fault this happened. We have chosen to give our control away, but we need to forgive ourselves for what we said and what we didn't say, what we did and what we didn't do. But remember, everything you said or didn't say, everything you acted and didn't act has brought you to this moment in time. It's time for you to retreat and go, you know what? I forgive yourself, because look, you brought me here to this point, to a marvelous opportunity of leading forward and starting afresh. And then, of course, we have the romance card. And this is the romance card of learning to love yourself for who you are. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you expect anyone else to love you? And how can you love everyone else? Because when you see someone, they are always a reflection of yourself. So love yourself. We've got to this week is retreat away, decide what we really want to do. What do you really want to do? What is your goal? What is your ultimate goal? You know, I want health, wealth, happiness. Okay. And what would you be doing with your life when you've got that? You need to think about yourself, what you want to do, everything to your higher self, because this is a new moon in Virgo. It's all about your intuition. You're turning inwardly. Listen to the knowledge and wisdom of Virgo. Turning in, retreat. This is what I want to do. Start acting. Forgive yourself for everything that's brought yourself to here. Maybe there's some people around you that you need to ask for forgiveness for yourself. And say to someone, you know, I'm sorry, I did this. But you know what? Let's move forward. And if they can't, you go, at least you've done the let me forgive me and I forgive you bit. There's no right or wrong. But then we've got to learn to love ourselves, because when you love yourself, you're turning inwardly and going, this is to my highest good. And learning to say to someone, no, don't want to do that, because I love myself. And to do this is making me unhappy. And when you're doing something and it makes you unhappy, you're not loving yourself. You're not caring and nurturing yourself. So what are you going to be doing this week that you're going to be going, yes, because I want to do this. It makes me feel happy. If you're saying yes to someone, but inside you're going, I don't want to do this, you're not loving yourself. You're not being honest with yourself. You need to be honest with yourself, love yourself, and do everything that you make you feel, yeah, I really want to do this. And saying no is hard. But what you need to add to someone is someone goes, oh, well, I want you to do this. And you say, no, I don't want to do it. Then turn around and go, well, look, you may want to do it. I don't. But if you want me to do it, really want me to do it, I just want to tell you now that I am going to be so dreadfully unhappy doing this. But if that makes you happy, knowing that in order for you to be good, is making me so unhappy, so uncomfortable, but then I'll do it. That's fine. And then hopefully that will bring their to the senses. If they still go, oh, and you don't, and you go, yeah, because if you want me to do this, just putting it out there, this is not loving myself. I'm no longer going to force myself to make everyone else happy, but I'm going to be uncomfortable. That is not loving yourself. So this week is all connecting the new moon in Virgo, listening to your intuition, learning to love yourself, taking a retreat away, having a real good look at your life and deciding, you know what, if you really love your life, brilliant, carry on. But if there's any part of your life that you're not happy with, now is the time to make those changes. Action them and forgive yourself. So if you suddenly decide every part of my life except my finances and I'm in a debt, forgive yourself for getting into that debt position. Forgive yourself for getting into a place where you're ill. Forgive yourself for getting you into a job that, okay, it pays you, but you're unhappy. But just go, I did it. It was the right thing at that time. I forgive myself, but I'm moving on. But above all, the romance. Love yourself. Listen to your intuition. And if at any time You think you're doing something and it is making you feel uncomfortable, it's making you feel awkward, it's not making you feel good inside. That means you are not doing something that is loving yourself. Then don't do it, and find your voice and say no. Or find your voice and go, yes, I'm listening to myself and I'm going to love myself. And everything from now on is to do with loving myself. Start anew. New moon in Virgo. We have amazing transformation coming up, and that transformation is learning to love yourself. And when you love yourself, others will love you and you will love others. Have an amazing week, enjoying the energies of the new moon in Virgo. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, don't forget to press like, share and subscribe. If you'd like to have your own reading, don't forget to contact me. How to contact me are in the comments below. Have an amazing week, thinking about where you want to go, but above all, forgiving yourself, but loving yourself and doing everything to your highest good. Take care. Namaste. Bye.